Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skate Down. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join a hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. So I'm sure all Devils fans are on pins and needles waiting to get some information about Jack Hughes, myself included. I saw this news drop yesterday. I wanted to wait to do a video because I didn't want to do a video without any information of how long we're going to miss Jack Hughes for. But the Devils seem to do that. They seem to release, especially when it comes to Jack Hughes, and his injuries, they release a little bit of a tidbit of information to just, I guess, shock us all and wait for the information to come. Then the next day we get the crushing blow that we're going to miss Jack Hughes for the next 2 months. So over a stupid fucking thing that only happens to Devils players, I swear, and our star players at that. So, let's talk about what was recently released as of minutes ago. So please stay with me throughout. So the New Jersey Devils just released information that Jack Hughes underwent successful surgery on his finger. The expected return to play timeline is 8 weeks, 2 months, and he will be reevaluated at the 6-week mark. So we're looking at possible January until we see Jack Hughes hit the ice again. And why the fuck does this keep happening to our star players? Just stupid random shit that happens. I thought this was first a joke when I came across it. And then I started seeing more and more information come out, and it's like all the time we're doing good, and something like this happens. Something derails our season like this, and I feel bad for Devils fans. I hate when this shit happens. I really do. And missing Jack is a crushing blow. We finally gained a bit of point separation to go into the first in the Metro ahead of the Carolina Hurricanes, and then this happens. First off, my best wishes to Jack Hughes. I hope everything's okay with his finger and surgery, and I hope he gets better as quickly as possible. He's young, so you have that on his side where his recovery time may be a bit sooner than this. So maybe it's not the 2-month mark we're looking at, maybe it's the 6-week mark, but we'll see. I'm sure after reevaluation, he's got to get some time skating, see how his hand feels, moving around, shooting, and everything. But it could be past 2 months, but we'll see. But it sucks because we have a good team this year. The Devils have started the season off really good, and when you get crushing blow like this, it could hurt the way the team's been playing. So Tom Fitzgerald did add depth. He did. So I'm not as worried as I would be last year, but this is a crushing blow. Hopefully the Devils are able to get as many wins as they can in this time period and still stay ahead of the Metro, in wins and stuff like that, because that's what you want. You want to keep getting these wins earlier in the season. You don't want to play catch up late in the season. That's when it gets harder and harder to gain your points. So, maybe the Devils will be proactive, bring in a player in the meantime to help out. There's still that. With this, the cap situation gets a bit better, so you can do something. I don't want to, jump the gun in doing that, but this is crushing, to lose Jack Hughes for that amount of time. And, hockey gods can never let this kid be. It's always every season he deals with injuries and he misses a substantial amount of time. And leave him the hell alone for the rest of the year. Go on to another player. Leave our star player alone and let him just play the rest of the season, after this. Because, we want to see Jack Hughes play as much as he can and hit the 100-point mark. And again, it may be another season where that could be out of the realm of the way he's been playing. And he's been playing really good to start this year. So, man, this sucks. It really does, And I hate the way this happens every year. You get this little tidbit of information to shock the fan base, and you leave us on this sort of what's going on sort of feeling. And then the next day you get this crushing news with Jack Hughes again. And, hopefully it's shorter than the 2 months, but that's kind of what we're looking at, Devils fans. Hopefully, I don't know. Just comment below. What do you think about this? I'm sure I'm getting a lot of angry Devils fans, but voice your frustration if you want in the comments. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your time. Smash that like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe to Hockey Skate Down. It's free, and join a hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy. Stay safe.